Hi there, Cancer. Here's your reading for June. Let's have a look what's going on for you in the energies for June. Okay, one card just popped out then as well, and it's called Seer. Okay, so this is the psychic. Okay, see beyond the current situation. So it's using your intuition. Now, as a Cancerian, you're very intuitive, so you will probably already be using your intuition, but sometimes I feel that you don't trust it as much as you should do. And this is one of those months when you really need to trust your intuition on something, they're telling me here. You might be in a situation here that you're not keen on, in some area of your life here that's not going well. And I want to say, trust your intuition to know that things will turn out better than you'd hoped here. And it may be that, you know, something has to finish, is what they're telling me here. But if it is the best thing that can happen for you, is what I want to say here. Or it could be that you could start something new because something isn't working where you are at the moment. So this could be a job, it could be a relationship, it could be a place you live, it could be all sorts of things here. So what else do we have for you, my lovely Cancerian? Let's have a look. One more card from here. We have summer. Okay, and that says bask in joy and light. So the best time is about to arrive here. Now it is going to be summer in the northern hemisphere, but of course not in the southern hemisphere. But I feel this card is showing that there is a sense of summer. So there's a sense of this light, a sense of, you know, brighter days, but happier days is what I want to say here. And, you know, I feel with the wasp or the bee here, it's like time to find your hive full of other people. So I kind of feel it's time to find your community is what I want to say here in some way. You might be starting a community of some kind or another. You know, it could be to do with social media, for instance. But I do feel that, you know, there's this sense of love and light and, you know, happiness coming is what I want to say. So, you know, whatever's been going on, and you know, you may have felt that, you know, there's been a lack of something here. This sense of things really hotting up is another way of putting it as well. What else do we have for lovely Cancerians then for the month of June? This could actually be for any time that you're picking up this reading, so it doesn't necessarily have to be June. We've got the crown chakra. Now there seems to be a lot here to do with intuition and listening to the guides, because that's what happens from the crown here. You know, you're getting downloads straight into your mind here, and it's like, you know, you are really picking up very strongly on your intuition and on the guidance that surround you now. So make the most of that, because you know, you can get very quickly messages that help you to know what to do and to put things into action here. Spiritual strength. So yeah, this is you coming through times that have been very troublesome is what I want to say here. And it's like the Nine of Wands here. So it's like you have had to have inner strength to keep going in a situation. And, you know, it's like they're saying here, the wounded warrior. So it's like you have been in a difficult place here, and that you felt that you've been on your own in sorting things out and doing things, but you've kept going. And it's like your spiritual strength has been holding you up here. So it's like your higher self has been holding up everything while you've been able to keep going with whatever it is that you're meant to be doing this lifetime, is what I want to say as well, my lovely Cancerians. So you're very much being loved and looked after by your spiritual team. So keep trusting in that, and keep trusting in what, you know, messages you're getting from your higher guidance here. It will serve you well is what I want to say here. And these two cards have just popped out. All right, we've got the traveler journey. So you have been on quite a journey is what I want to say. This person's thumbing a lift. So it feels like you've had to ask for help. and sometimes it's been, you know, everything's just been going past you and not, you've been getting no help here. But it looks like somebody's about to pick you up, is what I want to say, in some way. So you're getting some help there. Now, this could be from your guides, or it could be from a particular person in your life currently, is what I want to say, or even a new person. But somebody is about to help you to move forward with your journey here, because we've also got the abundance card, the cornucopia card here. So, you know, you've got all this fruition coming for you, you know, and even with the basking joy and light card that we had, that's showing that, you know, there's all this abundance around you. And, you know, it feels like a warmer and more opulent month, is what I want to say, than you've had previously, or you've just had, is what I want to say. So it's looking good, you know, this month is looking good for you. It's, you know, about to be, you're about to get your deserved rewards here, is what I want to say there. So yeah, you're about to get what you're, you know, you've worked hard for here. Maybe you haven't even worked hard for it, but you are getting your rewards for keeping going, you know, keeping that inner strength going here. And we've got the Pisces card. Now, they're another water sign like yourself, and they're very intuitive like you are. And this is sensitized, so you're going to be feeling quite sensitive to things here. So you may be feeling sensitive in a way that doesn't help you, such as, you know, someone says something and you're sensitive about it, you know, and you might hit out about that. But I don't feel it's that, actually. I think it's more that you're feeling very in tune in a sensitive way, you know, like with nature and with other people. It's like you feel very much like you understand, or you can pick up really easily on people's feelings and actually on what is coming in for you. So it's like you are very much in tune with your intuition, but also with in a psychic way, like you just know that certain things are going to happen for you. You know, it's called claircognizance, that, and you're going to be, you know, just being able to, well, I just know that's going to happen, you know, and it could be something really good, is what I'm going to say. So you're feeling quite happy that you just know that something good's going to happen for you. So you might not even know what it is, but you just know that it's going to be something that's quite joyful here, and it really is what I'm feeling to say here. And that's why the Pisces cards come in, just because of the sensitivity that you'll be feeling, even more than normal, because you're already quite a sensitive person, being a water sign. Okay, what else do we have? I'm just going to pull one of these number cards, angel number cards. What do we have for lovely Cancerians, please? Want that one? Ooh, 666, reflection. No, it's not the devil card, no. And if it was, it just means that, you know, you're getting past anything but that's held you back. But it's not that, it's reflection. And it says, when you allow time for reflection, you allow yourself to see where inner shifts are needed. It is time for you to look at your beliefs and ask, is this serving me, or is it time for me to release this? Reflect, refocus, and readjust. Okay, all the re's. So you're going to be looking back, also putting things into context, is what I want to say, with where you are now. It's like, you know, realizing how far you've come, basically, and readjusting to any situations that need changing a little bit, changing up, is what I want to say here. But it does feel like, with the 3 sixes, sixes are being of service here, and I feel that you're that, in especially with the loved ones around you. You know, you're always serving them, always looking after them. But I feel that there's this sense of having them look after you a little bit as well. So it's like give and take here, a little bit more than normal, because you do a lot of giving, and, you know, other people sometimes take too much, and I feel that is going to be righted in some way this month, is what I want to say with that. Okay, so what else do we have? Timber Wolf. Look at that. Okay, and I think this is something to do with your strength as well. Okay, instinct, guidance, belonging and order. So it's like you're going to be feeling like you belong somewhere. Now you usually have some sort of family ties going on, you're Cancerian. But I do feel that there's some sense of, I want to say something to do with community. So with people that are not really your blood family, but you could be around these people, or you could be online with these people or something. I do feel that there's this guidance, this higher guidance, and it's coming. It may be that you're giving other people this guidance. So you might be a psychic as well, and you might do this. But you just go with your instinct, or you go with your gut, or you go with your intuition, is what I want to say. And you will feel like you are getting everything in order in your life, and that you belong to this particular set of people, is what I want to say, or to this particular path in life, and that you feel like it's something really special you feel that you're part of, is what I feel to say here for some of you. It's what they're saying to me here. Okay, and I am going to finish off with one of these John Holland Heart Deck cards. Okay, we've got success and growth. This is the 8 of Wands, so this could be a love match here that's coming in for you very quickly. There could be some sort of communication from somebody, and you could be starting a relationship up, but this could also be just you're growing so much and your heart is full, is what I want to say, because you're enjoying what you do. I can't get away from this feeling of something to do with the community, and you're either helping those people in some way, but this community is growing, and your love for this thing that you're doing, it could be a gift or a talent, that sort of thing, is actually going to be really big, is what I want to say here for you. And I do feel that you're about to, something's about to take off, is what I want to say here as well. So it's like an aeroplane I'm seeing lifting off and flying high, is what I feel to say as well. So there's some sort of quick communication and quick takeoff, is what I want to say, of something in your life, whatever that is. And with that, I'm going to love you and leave you and say have a beautiful month, whenever it is that you're watching this, or June if you're watching it at the end of May and the beginning of June. Lots of love to you.